Hey there, Cash Flow crew. So jumping on here, thought I was done with my lives today, but we had a topic come in at the last second. So apparently there's a pretty big lawsuit going on right now with a claims consultant down in Texas. VA Claims Insider, a lot of people have used them. A lot of people know the YouTube channel. A lot of very useful information on their YouTube channel, actually, but it is a non-accredited organization and does provide some interesting information. As far as what they specifically provide, there's not too many details that I know to get into, but I know that a lot of their information does help veterans. I'm not going to say neither here nor there if they're doing any sort of like crazy shady practices in the background. I have heard of pretty steep fees, so that is something that potentially could be out there. Yeah. So the Texas Attorney General is going after VA Claims Insider based on some forced information as well as fraudulent information. Kind of a interesting situation, especially seem till there's just a ton of vets that potentially use their services. Now, basically, there's some core allegations being filed, basically misleading advertisement as well as demanding exorbitant payments. Now, these exorbitant payments, they could be a little bit steep. I don't know. We'll see. There are some specific contractual obligations, some loopholes, potential additional fees that they're saying. These are a bunch of VA claims, actual accredited reps, some VSOs as well as VSRs out there that are actually saying that maybe they're not operating all above board. Don't want to quote on exactly if that is the fact or not. We're going to have to see how this ends up shaking out. They're basically were called sharks recently in a VFW statement that got released. It was an actual memorandum saying stop feeding the sharks, which, yeah, there are quite a bit of VA associated and VA not associated accreditation agencies or agencies in general out there that are taking advantage of veterans. There are some that are very, very crooked that will literally rake you over the coals for basically everything that you get in the VA. Now, could be some issues there. Don't really know. We're going to have to see how this shakes out. As far as I know, they're above board, but who knows? There might be something happening in the background that we don't know, and we can't find out until the Attorney General actually goes ahead and hits it up. Now, my take on it is the VA is going after a whole lot of these organizations out there that are quoting to help veterans in promise things that they might not be actually able to deliver. So I think this has just been building up over a long time. There's been a lot of veterans that have been duped. We interviewed one on here recently, actually not recently, a couple of months ago, right before I went to Costa Rica, who actually had a huge payment taken from him, and they basically just ran off. And he ended up having to figure out his entire disability himself. So it happens to a lot of veterans, but at the end of the day, it's a business. We'll find out if they were operating legally. It's really up to the lawyers. It's really up to the state of Texas. Figure out how this is going on. Anyone who's currently associated with VA Claims Insider, I guess there's been a cease and desist order that's been put out. So don't know what's going to happen there. We'll see. And I guess if you want more in-depth coverage and more in-depth information on this, you can either read the article that's actually linked inside of the description, or you can go ahead and just go ahead and like, subscribe, share this with a veteran who needs it, and ask for additional information in the comments. Like, it helps get the video out there, helps veterans understand what's actually going on. It helps us know that this was either above board or not above board. All I can do is commentate on it at the moment. I don't know the actual information. I just know that this is what's going on. And it's quite literally a lawsuit that's occurring right now. So that was the second live for today. See you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.